in this stream at 10 o'clock. You feel me? I'm trying to actually set out with a purpose on this stream as far as for likes. I don't never do streams for likes. Well, that's a lie. Anything I do on YouTube that I make a video of, just like any other person in the history of YouTube, you want it to be liked. But I don't be caring. There's never like the emphasis, you feel me? So, but this, I'm actually setting a conscience um, effort to try to get my lights up. So anybody coming in the room, if YouTube decide to send a couple people in here, I'm asking that you like it. You feel me? Even if you don't know what the hell going on, like it. I don't got really no content to run with because I done spoke everything I needed to spoke. But I'm gonna just run off of what the people say. Entertaining the trolls tonight. You feel me? I ain't doing no timeouts. You feel me? I want time out a real profile. I never time. That's gonna be like law for me. Law for me is I never time out a real profile. I mean a person that got a real face, got real videos. You go to their shit. You know what I'm saying? That type shit. Like some old bitch hiding, throwing stones and hiding their hands and shit. You supposed to get timed out. But that don't mean you can get timed out tonight though, cause we trying to run something like I just want to see something real quick. You feel me? I want to see that if I start making that a targeted effort, then see if I can actually get that. You feel me? But and I also want to feel like this what you're gonna see me doing too. This whole video. These gnats done came today, and they ain't had a bug zapper because I ain't no bugs been around. I cooked me some bacon earlier and some poker beans and shit. I don't know if it was a combination of the sugar mixed with the bacon, because I had my bacon grease out because I saved my bacon grease. I'm ghetto country, whatever you want to call it, but I saved my bacon grease. So then I need a bug zapper is the long story short. I had one, but that shit just went out. The UV light went out on it, and then I didn't know how to fix it. So I'm going to go get one tomorrow. So right now, that's just gonna be what it's gonna be. If a couple fly on me or in my face, I'm gonna get it to their ass. So you might see me do like this or smack myself for this little bit. Anyway, man, what's up? All the three people that just came in, go ahead and like this shit. Say something, introduce yourself, or like it, whatever. But go ahead and like it. Give me a like. I'm trying to run my lights up. That's what I'm doing this whole stream. I'm running my lights up. Y'all gonna feed the content of what I talk about. I mean, I'm rambling right now. I need some content. Say some shit. You feel me? The 23 people in here, what it is. Start dropping content. Start dropping like topics for me to talk about. Go ahead and run them lights up. You feel me? The 3 people plus the 20 that just came in, you did. You know what I'm saying? Even the 5 polices that's looking. Go ahead and run them lights up. You feel me? What's up? L Angel VR said hi. What it is? Ducky Man, what's up? I'm talking about that part. Yo, fuck with me. I'm fucking with your back, man. Run them lights up. I don't know what, run them lights up though, that part, and throw some shit out there for me to talk about. Give me some topics that y'all want me to speak on. You feel me? I don't care if you value my opinion, don't value it, looking for what, this, that. I'm just looking for something to speak on because I'm actually setting out an intent to actually run my lights up. You feel me? Like, I want to see how toxic YouTube is. You feel me? I notice people usually like stupid shit. They like a bitch crashing out or talking about some shit that don't got no deeper meaning behind it. You feel? I understand that. I get it. I get the algorithm. The algorithm is bitches can shake booty and show guns, but then you goddamn just be showing some real country shit. Your shit get diverted and subverted. I get it. I understand that. But I'm just trying to see how authentic this shit can be. You feel me? Oh, I'm running them off. There we go. That's what I'm talking about. The hater. You know the real haters? I'm going to tell you the real haters. The haters ain't the trolls. The haters is the nigga that'll stay in your live and just look at you talk. Hitting the I think this shit got a dislike button, so you can't see the dislikes. So a bitch really, they got a mob of motherfuckers that come, believe it or not. I don't know, I forgot what they called it on Google, but I Googled the shit. I say, is it really true? It's a mob of motherfucking people that can come in a flood and dislike your shit to fuck up the algorithm. That's what this shit is, because I just seen a video today. Right now, y'all gave me something to talk about. I just seen a video just now. and it showed a rapper with another rapper. One of the rappers is deceased, and the other rapper he alive, right? And I said, look how long these niggas be knowing each other for. Like, I'm talking about these niggas ain't grow up together. This is what I was talking about earlier when I say these folks got handlers. Like, I don't really even believe that rappers that blow up is somebody that just got this like tough story that they just are organic. No, these bitches been known these people since they were 9. They daddy is the A&R of this record company and shit. This shit is all nepo shit. Like I refuse to believe. I'm from the era of niggas that really were blowing up off a hope and a wish and going down to the record label asking to get a drop, and niggas that was passing their CDs off the DJ. I'm from that era. I ain't from the, oh, my uncle was such and such. And bitch, you look at these nigga pictures, they got pictures with these rappers since they were 10. And this nigga acting like EJ Blue. This shit so phony. So I expect, I'm not surprised when like right now, 18 people just parked in this shit. Still no lights, right? But then 20 motherfuckers left. But I go to talk about this shit being nepotism, and this shit is all these niggas know each other. Like, all this shit is fake. Like, when you hear these fake stories about this nigga tough life and this and that, and it ain't about that, but I'm just simply saying, because they all bots. Oh, thank you for schooling aunt, because I'm an aunt too. So explain to me, Beach Boy, how this shit actually work. Bots come in the room, and do real people end up staying or leaving? How does this shit work? So let me ask you something real quick, Beach Boy. I ain't gonna hold y'all. If a person, if I go into a live stream and I see 200 people in the room, what's the percentage that's bots versus like real organic people looking? Because I do know that human instinct, you gonna stop across a video that got 1,000 people in there, because you like, it's 1,000 motherfuckers in there, they watching something. You gonna at least stop to see what's going on. It depends on the page. Like, if you can elaborate on that, and I ain't mean to keep asking you questions. I just want to ask that one more time. Like, you say it depends on the page. What does it predicate on? Like, what do it depend on? You feel me? Like, you know what I'm saying? Cause like, I just want to know this shit, bro. I'm green as fuck. I guess it really don't even matter. You can answer the question. I appreciate if you do it schooling me. If it's 1,000 viewers and only 100 likes, that means about 7 are mostly bots. 700. This shit crazy, bro. Dog, I'm old as fuck. I'm an old young nigga, dog. Damn, bro. I'm green. My bad. Thank you for being honest with me, bro. So let me ask you something. One last question, if you're still in here. Is it like a service that people can pay for? Like, for instance, if I want to, not that I would ever do it. I remember back in the days, there was like, they had sponsorships where you can buy, what's that, on Facebook or YouTube? Back in the days on YouTube, you can buy likes. I remember them days, because my brother was suggesting I do that, and I never had the heart. I was like, I'm finna pay for fake likes. And I should have did it back when that shit was cool. Yeah, so that's how YouTube makes their money. Damn. Thank you for putting me on game, bro. Damn, cuz. You deserve a like, bro. I'm finna go to your shit and I'm subscribing when I end this chat, because I'm gonna run this shit off. But after I end this chat, I'm going straight to your shit and subscribing. You just changed my whole narrative, bro. I was just about to say I'd never do no shit like that when I should have been did something like that. But maybe I would, because that's the game. YouTube got to make their money. But I thought they make their money off of selling data. I'm not a content creator. He like, basically, you ain't got to subscribe to me. I respect that. I respect it. Answer this for me. What's up, brother? I'm listening. I'm listening, my boy. And as far as the response to so watch this. Have fun, son. 1990 said, "Hi, what's up?" But let me respond to. And now I gotta keep this in mind, because Beach Boy just put me on game. Far be it from me to be arguing up with a bot. Imagine how embarrassing that shit is. Imagine you a hard down press, and it's a whole fucking computer with no human soul on the bitch. It's just some AI generated shit trolling you, bro. That's embarrassing, bro. It's like, how smart are you really if you fucking up here arguing with a computer? That's like when you call some shit and the automated service and you like, bitch, put me through. And it's like, da da da. Now I do that, so I guess it's similar. It's a what am I doing? I'm trying to find some content to talk about. Okay, now real quick to that boy Logan. That boy Logan, I'm gonna tell you. I give you. I'm gonna answer partial of your question. That boy Logan just asked me what do I think about a certain person, right? And I want to say this to that boy Logan. Well, I don't believe. I don't know. I can't verify that boy Logan is a real person because Beach Boy changed my mind. Anytime I get any kind of person popping up, I'm gonna assume I'm talking to a robot before I can prove you human. I think that robot just left because as soon as I said that, the robot was like, you know what I'm saying? I'm picturing some shit like the Jetsons or some shit. Leroy, I'm finna get on your ass, Leroy, but I'm gonna tell you something. Leroy, matter of fact, I'm glad they left. I don't even gotta answer that question, man. What's up with it? YouTube, baby boy, baby boy. My dog, what do you guys name who got YouTube is two owners of this shit. I used to know their name. I be forgetting these people's names. But can we get like a competitor to YouTube? I just miss the days of realness, bro. Maybe I'll start doing Facebook Live again or some shit. Like maybe that's what the fuck I should be even doing right now. Go to Facebook. At least I know bitch on Facebook got to show their actual stuff. But I don't know, man. Anyway, man, y'all dropped some content for me to talk about. Matter of fact, technically by you asking me that question, you did give me some content to talk about. I just don't want to talk about nothing controversial. You feel me? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't really want to. I don't mind touching on topics, but I know them little sensitive ass like topics. And I'm gonna tell you something where you expose yourself, and that's how I know it's like a robot. When you said nigga, you spelled it with the hard er. You said damn nigger, you getting money, aren't you, nigger? And I'm like, come on, family. You got a LeBron or a Dame Lillard cartoon emoji and shit. Like, it be them kind of, it almost make you seem like a real troll rather than a bot. Because it's like, I don't know. I just used to feel this way. And I'm going to make it real short. White people, not all white people, but a lot of white people, they growing up with identity issues. You growing up around all these cool ass black people. The coolest motherfuckers in history, fucking Michael Jordan, who they call the GOAT of basketball. Hank Aaron originally set the home run record, broke Babe Ruth shit. Fucking after Hank Aaron broke it, Barry Bonds broke his shit. Another black man who God daddy was Willie Mays. All these people was black. Everywhere you look, greatest fighter of all time, Mike Tyson. You feel me? Like everywhere you look, greatest female basketball player, greatest tennis female basketball player, Serena dominated bitches for years and years. It's like everywhere you look, we just cool as fuck. Michael Jackson was ours. We invented rock and roll. I'm just simply saying that when you growing up in America as a white person, I could get why you can possibly have an identity issue because you want to be yourself. But these niggas is cool as fuck. We make all the y'all take our words and y'all turn them into y'all own shit. Kudos to y'all for that shit. Y'all be like, yeah. Like I remember when the white girls first started saying yes with the YASS. I was like, don't you know black women took that from gay black men? And it was so funny how I got passed from gay black men to black women to white women. And woke, the term woke, and all these other terms that y'all do. So I think partial times that when y'all hate us, it's really not hate. It's an envy. See, envy and hate it's like a thin line. You can want to be a motherfucker so much till you like, oh, I can't stand that bitch. I wish I had that motherfucker life. And it's crazy because a lot of y'all would trade the riches just to motherfucking goddamn say you from the trenches. Just to have this hard ass story. And you know how I know that? Because look at the Nepo black babies. They acting like what their parents escaped from. So I know they have identity issues trying to figure out, man, these people gonna laugh at me if I just let them know I grew up in a, what do you call it, a boarding home, not a boarding home. I think, yeah, white people send their kids to boarding school. Like affluent, and just say white, because affluent people send their kids to boarding school. I had a nanny. Niggas don't want to say they had a nanny. Bitch, I wish I had a motherfucking nanny. Bitch, my mama would have fired so many nannies. I would have been getting a nanny suck my dick. Been coming home, whooping them hoes ass. You done suck my say, well, I'm sorry, miss. He said that you were gonna fire me. I don't suck his dick. Bitch, I would have been mannish as fuck, touching the nanny booty and titties and shit. Bitch, I wish I was a rich ass kid, bitch. I used to tell my mama when Obama first hit the scene, I used to tell my mama, I said, damn, dog, I never seen a nigga in my life until I seen Obama that I would have pushed her off on. I would have pushed her off on that nigga. I'm talking about like of age, and when I realized, okay, man, I want my mama to be happy and shit. You feel me? Like every nigga want their mama to be happy. You feel me? Like I would have never pushed off on no Smokey Robinson nigga. That nigga probably been getting so much pussy since he was 10. But I would have pushed off on a bum ass nigga. I used to tell my mama that, I say that's the kind of husband I would have liked to see for you. Old sedity ass, cool ass nigga, fly nigga, this, that, and the third. You feel me? And but all that, I say all that to say, bro. You know what I'm saying? When I seen you use the hard nigger, I said, oh, this is a white kid that's trying to get some understanding, but he's hiding behind these black faces because he does admire black people, but his mind is convoluted. He's so disillusioned. So I won't answer your question about what I think about a certain person, only because you've already proven. I know what you think of that person. You love that person. You are heartbroken right now. You are hurting. Your heart is bleeding. And I'm just here to tell you, and I'm going to move on to the next subject. I'm here to tell you, it was your own people, brother. So while you going around talking about nigga this, nigga that, I said this months ago. The man who was going on trial for trying to assassinate the president, he's white. All the presidential assassinations happen at the hands of white men. That's over our pay grade. That's over our intelligence. We have no clue about that. Remember, we just gang banging niggas that kill each other in the hood. Let y'all tell it. Right? That's what y'all say up under every news headlines. We kill each other. So why would we be concerned about the upper echelon shit? That's so while you around here talk about nigger, it be your own people, family. You are convoluted. You tainted. And and I'll tell you this much, and we're gonna get off of that. But I guess it's the hot topic, so it's kind of hard to avoid. The ironic thing is the kid who died, I call him a kid because he's younger than me. He died with a lost soul and a lost mind. Out here popping his shit, thinking that he was really popping some shit. And that's the crazy part. Like he never, I ain't gonna say the crazy part would be if he never got to know he was dying. I think he died like he didn't die instantly. So that's I guess that's kind of like the poetic part where you like, I guess the last thoughts in your head is, fuck, I could have been home with my kids. Fuck, I could have just been being a husband and romancing my woman. Fuck, my own people got me. Nigga can't, I ain't gonna say no nigga. I know a nigga that could do it, but what I'm saying is the average nigga can't shoot that far. I answer your question. Can you answer mine, bro? I've been waiting on you. Hey, check this out, fam. I was mad at myself when I got off of Facebook. I mean, on this shit earlier, cause I had blocked the nigga, right? And I'm mad that I blocked the nigga. Nigga asked me earlier. Nigga say, "Are you gay?" And that just annoyed me, bro. Cause I'm like, bro, any nigga that follow my page, follow my music, follow me, bitch, you know the obvious fucking answer to that shit. And I realized, dog, how far be it from me when a motherfucker can't say some shit like you just said some outrageous shit, right? Far be it from me to let a nigga pester me. I'm supposed to take that shit and roll with it. Like when the nigga said earlier, I was so mad, dog, that I didn't think of the answer until later. Like when the nigga said, "Are you gay?" I should have said, "Hell yeah, nigga." I should have just said some shit like that. You feel me? I'm so mad that I responded by blocking, bro. You feel me? So back to You know what I'm saying? So when you ask a question like that, dog, come on, fam. You ain't. He's a clown. Hey, cuz, bro. Hey, whatever you say the definition is, bro, you should be able to tell, nigga. If you can't tell, then I don't know, nigga. I don't know, bro. I'm just a human being, bro. I don't know. I just know this, bro. I'm mad about the early answer. When motherfuckers come try to say that gay shit, this and that, dog, it's so crazy because I went brainstorming about the sarcastic responses I could have said. I could have, like, I was thinking about, like, what would have been the most gangster shit to say? The most gangster shit would have been like, hey, fam, pull up, brother. And then I answer that question to your face. Like, if I could really see you and like, you could be in front of me in real touching distance, I can really give you your answer. You know what I'm saying? Like, it could be a real answer. But then I was like, dawg, this shit got millions of motherfuckers on here. Far be it for me to be lining up a million niggas. So that's a bad way to respond to a nigga. I could just go ahead and make a mockery of the shit. I say, yeah, nigga, yeah. But then that's just foolishness too. Only thing I can tout my record and say, bro, nigga, check out my screens, nigga, check out what my conversations be about. Nigga, I was just thinking, like, after the conversation, after I blocked the nigga, I was thinking, bro, I ain't had no pussy since April. Bitch, I'm horny as fuck right now. Bitch, I want some pussy better than the bitch. I just refuse to pay for some. I'm not paying for none, and I'm not taking no pointless sex. That's the two things and that's the conundrum that I'm in right now. I want some kind of meaningful sex, but I damn sure ain't finna pay for nothing. You got me fucked up. So with those two things, it's conflicting. And as horny as I am, it's kind of in my persona where I'm quick to get agitated. So when the nigga said that remark, I was finna say, bro, if you know how bad I desire a black, thick ass woman. Matter of fact, I don't even gotta be a black woman at this point, bitch. A woman, bitch, fat. Long as this shit is not fucking unorganic. Like, it gotta be some natural. I'm pumping gas. I'm somewhere out in public. You see me, I see you. We laugh, I tell a joke. That type of shit. Like, I miss that shit. I miss those days. And I used to get those days in Florida all the time. But I live in a small town where I ain't gonna even just blame it on the small town. It's just a different atmosphere. I'm not from Georgia. I don't know the shit these niggas pop. I even used to make a joke. I made a joke with my neighbor. These niggas talk to these hoes very aggressive. Like, I worked with a nigga at my job one time, and I seen that nigga approach a female. I ain't never seen no shit like that. It was respectfully. I said respectfully because I love where I live. I was popping my shit a couple months back, mad about why I moved at. But I'm so happy and I'm embracing the whole thing. I love living out in the country. I love these gnats flying around my motherfucking face. But motherfucking, I never seen a man approach a woman so aggressive. The nigga was like, hey, girl. Hey, shot. Hey, you got a man? I ain't never seen a nigga. Only time I seen that was on Don't Be a Menace to Society While Drinking Your Juice in the Hood. When Marlon went up to the bitch drinking a 40 and then he put the fire to her head like, what's your number? That break yourself type shit. I ain't know. And these bitches respond to that. They be responding to that. So I said, damn, cuz, am I coming at these women soft? Like, on some, excuse me, miss. What's your name? Can I take you? Hell no, the hoes ain't going for that. Maybe that's just a generation. Maybe I don't just turn into an aunt overnight. But with that said, though, I know back home, bitch, I've been snatched on organic shit. And it's like I refuse to change my ways. I damn sure refuse to trick off. But I also refuse to demean myself, basically, bro. Like, don't get it twisted. I've been low-key been ready down to demean myself. Like, bitch, I'm ready to have some sex. It's 4 months. Last time I had was this Haitian female, and we had the best sex I had of my life. So I guess I've been riding that high, and that high done went down. So with this female off this lawyer commercial, dog, if I can meet that woman, dog, I swear to God, I was just thinking to myself, I just seen the Ice Cube interview. He was married he been married 32 years, and he say, I just want my woman. And now I done had time to reflect over these 4 months and not having sex. I done said to myself, certain women I could have fought for. Like, I remember my ex-girlfriend her mama said this to me. She said, why you ain't fight for my daughter? And I looked at her like, cuz, what? I spoiled your daughter when your daughter was with me. I shouldn't have had to fight for her. Her life was beautiful, amazing. What you mean fight for some motherfucker you done spoiled? Ho, why don't you fight for me? Because when I was in the so-called free world and shit like that, well, blowing me the fuck up. Me and my niggas betting on Madden, playing Madden and shit. She blowing me up. Babe, where you at? Babe, you at? Oh, but a nigga was out of sight, out of mind, bitch. Oh, she popping that pussy. And it's crazy because I just heard Drake, You the Best this morning. That's around the time that song was out. I hate even hearing it only because the memory was a good song. But that was me and my old lady rhythm back in the days, nigga. So I say, her mama say, you know what I'm saying? Why you ain't fight for my daughter? I don't think if I would have fought for your daughter, I would have broke your daughter's shit. I would have fought the nigga and then after I fight the nigga, I was gonna break her shit. What you mean I'm gonna fight for her and then just kiss up on her? I'm gonna break her shit next. So in order to have respect for her and not do that to her, I just let that nigga have the bitch. Cause I ain't finna fight for this. And so I said all that to say when I just heard Ice Cube say, man, I love my woman. I don't want her to, I forgot how he worded it. But it's basically, he said it in the most friendliest way. I'm not letting her leave me, cuz like you gotta have a little bit of that in you that you can't leave me, I ain't never leaving you in order to make a relationship last that long. And I be thinking sometimes I done gave up on relationships because I didn't want to do the fighting. I didn't want to do the stalking. I didn't want to do definitely the domestic violence. I didn't want to do none of that. But reality of it, like he said in the video, he said, niggas days you not gonna like your mama. So you got it's just and so I got like a policy that I carry. I'm gonna get off that subject. The bottom line is, dog, I was thinking like these past couple months, like man, how I hadn't fought for certain relationships. But I say all that to say, this lady off this commercial. They got a commercial where I'm from where they say everybody knows. And this is little Southern Belle, dog. When I say peach, fucking peach, Georgia peach, the finest. I will bet anything, nigga. She's the finest woman in Georgia. Nigga, you go get the best 30, 40,000 bitches out of Atlanta. And this middle Georgia woman, they can't even touch her toes, her bottom of her feet, bro. The most southern, prettiest, not a scar on her body, Belle you ever seen. Soft spoken, curly look. Oh, Jesus Christ. This is the point. First time I ever laid eyes on this woman, I said this to myself today. I said, Lord, that particularly her. But a woman like her, it'd be nice to say that too. I'm just talking about particularly her. I said, dog, you could give me the most. My job could be cleaning up animal shit. I will go to work every day cleaning up animal shit, happy as hell, knowing that I get to come home to that woman. That's what a good woman, a great woman, do for a real man. To know, like I'm a father and shit, so I take pride in being a father. It's a beautiful thing. Bitch, my daughter's my reason to live and shit. But my whole point is, beyond just that reason for my personal reasons, dog, this woman who I seen on the commercial, bro, I swear to fucking God, nigga, it wouldn't matter what job I did. And she say, baby, like I said to myself, I'm making a joke earlier, and I'm gonna say it like this and be done with it. If a bitch ever want to shut me the fuck up, I don't have to die for me to be shut up. Give me this woman off this fucking commercial. Whatever she say, long as I know and she make the vow to me personally, and she say, man, my body is yours, my everything, my whole existence of this is all you, babe. And we make that commitment, because she could damn sure have all them fucking me. Motherfucking goddamn, cuz I swear for God, nigga, you'll never see. I erase this YouTube, erase my Facebook, I erase every existence of myself. Nigga, I just be a daddy and a husband, nigga. That part. You won't see nothing of me online. I can promise you that, bro. And I mean that, nigga. I'm standing on that shit. Anybody ever, I don't want to expose who she is, but I would hope that one day if she was to ever run across this video, I swear for, bro, on everything on my soul, cuz I would get the fuck offline and I would take my black ass to work back home and ask my babe, what do you want to do? Like my favorite love scene from back in the days is the end of Baby Boy. I love telling motherfuckers that. Baby Boy used to be my favorite movie when I was 15 years old, 2001. I used to watch that bitch every day I came home from school. I had it on tape. And I watched that bitch every day. My whole point is, bro, at the end of the movie when him and the vet get back together and they got a picnic and they got their baby and they got a picnic and they look like they finna play cards. I say, nigga, how dope is that, dog? Nigga playing Uno one-on-one with your lady, playing Tonk, playing Spades, playing Casino one-on-one with your lady. You know what I'm saying? Playing Scrabble. Like, all this, like that's the shit that make relationships, for me. You know what I'm saying? Like, anyway. You know what I'm saying? So, um... yeah, man, like, shout out to Beach Boy. Beach Boy went from a conglomerate to a person that he's not happy with himself. I told you, Beach Boy, you've been in here since the beginning of my stream. My objective and my agenda is to run up my likes, right? I've done the polar opposite. I haven't got any likes, which is just fine because now I'm in my rhythm. I've been told y'all I could run this shit just talking. Like, I'm doing what I would be doing anyway. Like, I mastered. My daddy told me when I was 14 years old. He said, son, and that bugged me out sometimes. Cause I got a Jamaican ex-girlfriend. She told me some shit too that still make me puzzled with why she asked me a question. I ain't gonna say what she asked me, but she asked me a question, and I couldn't answer her. And I was so fucked up that I couldn't answer her. Cause I still be puzzled, like, why she asked me that, dog? Like, what's the problem with, like, I'm a good guy. You know, I know this put like this. As far as in the sex department, nigga, I have no issues with that. Like, I kind of drop it off. I drop dick off. So, like, why would I ever have an issue with keeping my woman? You feel me? Like, why should that ever be an issue for me? But it ain't about just sex, dog. It's about, like you would think it's just about sex, but it ain't. It's about, can you be verbally abusive? Is there such thing as verbally abusive? And what I call it, what I mean by that is, a lot of black women is skating with their tongue. They can cut you real deep. But if you got a quick reaction and quick with it, you can skate her, you can cut her far deeper with words that you say. And so then there comes the battle of, damn, dog, how do I get into this war? This shit is like Tamar Braxton, you feel me? Somebody gotta wave the white flag at some point, you feel me? Somebody gotta give up. This can't always be we at odds and we taking stabs at each other, because I'ma say something that gonna cut you deep. You gonna say something that gonna cut me deep too, but I'm very forgiving. Like, you can say something to cut me deep and then I love you tomorrow morning. But if I say something to cut you deep and you can't recover as fast, then now we don't cause friction in our relationship. You feel me? Like, and we never gonna be able to get on the same page. You feel me? Now, back to Beach Boy real quick. Let me make this quick the notation of Beach Boy. So Beach Boy say, black boy, I'm gonna try to do an impression. Black boy, it's nobody in here. Who are you? He meant to say talking to. Talking to. This is the same guy that gave me all the knowledge on bots, right? I want to let him know, man, this go back to what I was saying. I'm a king. You see that behind me, bro? Been a king, my brother. I'ma stay a king, family. Like, there's nothing that can divert my happiness. You feel me? Because at the end of the day, when this shit is hung up and the live screen ends, I'm in my home and I'm I don't even like the word American citizen no more, because I don't think that describes me. I'm a Native American. I've been saying that for some years, but now it makes full sense. I'm a native old nigga American. Classic man. Been here. I'm of the subscription, I don't want to say prescription. I subscribe. A long time ago, one of my sister's ex-boyfriend put me on game, and I never lost that train of thought, and I adopted that train of thought. He said, bro, I don't want to hear about that shit about Now don't get it twisted. A lot of us came over against our will as slaves, bottom of the ship in the galley, pissing and shitting on ourselves for weeks at a time, with rats chewing on us and all type of shit, and only to get out of that fucked up, horrible condition just to get beat some more and raped and all that other shit and feet chopped off. That's our history. But bruh said respectfully, he said, nigga, we was already here. He said, look at the pyramids. That's and I know for a fact America in this early stage used to send a lot of voyages to West Africa to learn their math. These was the greatest mathematicians out of West Africa. So he said if we had all these mathematical skills, so that's all a pyramid is mathematical equation. That's all architecture is mathematics. It's I don't want to just say trigonometry, but it's like tied in. So that's why they used to have them little fucking what's them little the little what's that little shit back in the days? They don't even use things no more, but it's like a pen with a triangle on it, and you could turn that bitch however you want to turn it to draw these symmetric shapes and shit. I can't think of the name of that shit, but intelligent people know what I'm talking about. They didn't have that in Africa, and they built these perfect pyramids that's been standing longer than shit they built 40 years ago. So when bro he was the first one to put me on game that we was the first one doing voyages around the world. So I was like, yeah, nigga, like just like perfect example, Amerigo Vespucci, right? So that's who America supposed to be named after, Amerigo Vespucci. That's why America sounds so close to Amerigo, right? But Christopher Columbus is the one who gets the credit, right? How you discover some shit when niggas is already there. But nevertheless, damn, everybody was already here. Christopher Columbus came to the party late. Amerigo Vespucci came to the party late. We was already over the bitch chilling. We came up there with some Coronas and shit like, man, boy, go ahead, man, kick off your shoes, relax your feet, party on down with the Escape. We just chilling. And motherfucker came like, oh man, I got some gifts too. And they was like, what's that gift? And he said, and coughed on us and shit. And we got sick as fuck in the plague and shit. And then we started dying out. But it's the point though, all jokes aside. We been here. And I point out one of my favorite American folk tales. Not even a folk tale, it's a real story, but I think it's a story that paints how the freedom we had. You look at the Boston Tea Party. That's like one of the first things you learn in American history, right? That's the first thing they teach. Like, that's what led to the inception of America. Taxation without representation, right? The king was taxing the shit out of us in England. We said, we don't want to pay all these motherfucking taxes. So we came over to America. The Boston Tea Party kicks off the Revolutionary War. Hold on. We got the Civil War, and then we got the Revolutionary War. So the Revolutionary War, well, we say, you know what, bitch? Because you got to understand, this was some shit that England allowed. Like, this, the white Americans didn't just come to America and escape from England. They had the king's permission. The king was planning on annexing America to be a part of England. What led to the revolution is when the king said, man, y'all niggas gotta pay me taxes and send that shit from America back over to England. Then the niggas was like, hell nah, bitch, we way over here. We got a whole ocean separating us. And you still wanna charge us taxes? So here comes this little black kid, Crispus Attucks. This is why I like to use as the proof that blacks been free. The black kid is what set off the American Revolution. Oh yeah, leave, bitch. I'm dropping real knowledge today, bitch. You gonna learn something to fucking with me. Crispus Attucks throw a snowball at the soldiers, and they shot the shit out of his little black ass. But we was all free. We didn't colorize America like it. Colorization goes on around the world now, because that's their new trick. But before it went on around the world, I remember, I don't want to get too diverted. I want to tell this Crispus Attucks story and hope that I can remember a Colombian story I want to tell too. But the point is, fucking Chris was at us, throw the snowball, get shot in his shit. The white people go to rioting and shit. So like that was one thing I learned recently behind behind your boy who got choked out. It been so many black people done died. I can't even think of the brother's name. It's just too many to remember. But the guy who got a couple got choked out. Eric Garner got choked out, but I don't know why I can't think of his name. George Floyd. During them George Floyd protests, white people rode so hard. I was so proud of white people, dog. Now, a lot of people like to try to blame it on COVID. They say white people had been in the house. It could have been a combination of things, but white people rode so freaking hard. I said, bitch, fuck, I don't want to hear a bitch tell me about no racism with no white people out there riding. I was like, where the fuck were these white people when we was originally fighting for our freedom in the 60s, in the 50s? Bitch, we would have we would have been got reparations. If we would have had those same protesters that showed up for the George Floyd shit, oh Lord, bitch, forget about it, nigga. And I know I'm being censored like a bitch, but I respect it. I love it. I actually love it. Shout out to the government. I love it. Appreciate it. I'm glad that you're using my tax money to censor me. It's awesome, man. And my neighbors and all the other folks. That let me know I'm very important to y'all. And I appreciate that. I hope that some of the same people censoring me who are subordinate, who have to follow out commands, I hope you can take something and derive something for what I'm speaking. And just know that when I speak with all love in my heart. Anybody that know, you just got to go back and do your personal research. But then all I found out and they heard. But bottom, just know I love this country more than the officials and your superiors who got you blocking me and stalking me, etc. Having said that, though, back to my point. So this is a black kid. He kicks off, you know what I'm saying, the Revolutionary War. And then, you know, he pop it off. And then, you know, it goes off into America. America is America. But think about the freedom you have to throw that snowball. Ain't no slave would have did no shit like that. Ain't no common day black folk would have did nothing like that. But he was knowing that I'm an equal. I'm part of the pioneers. My parents is part of the pioneers who started this country. Not off of slavery either. They free people. He was free. This happened in Boston. So you got to know we was already here. So when I pop my American shit, I don't pop it as an African American. I pop it as a Native American. I've been here. I've been here. Never left. So when I find it comical when white guys, I call them new white guys because everybody new white guys to me. White guys that been over here, your family been over here 100 years, and now you got them smelling you. Oh, you feeling so goddamn superb and sedity and shit. Bitch, you just got here. 100 years is relatively short. We technically capable of living 100 years. That's short. Talk about some shit that's impossible to live. 200, 300, 400, 200 years ain't even long enough. I'm talking about before this motherfucker was an established country. That's how long a nigga been here. Bloodline go back that fucking far. So when I don't even placate to Hispanic racism because all a Hispanic is a mulatto. You only got black and white in this world. And everything else is an in-between crossbreed. Really, even white people come from black people, but if we was just to say some like primary colors and shit, black and white, there's a clear distinguishment. So when you got these Hispanics, and they love to placate that shit. Oh, they hot. They change their name quicker than the bitch. The women marry a white man with the heartbeat and take his last name. Bitch, please let me get rid of this Martinez and Hernandez and Gonzalez and Guerrero. And bitch, please let me get rid of these last names. This is so revealing. But one thing you can't hide from is that goddamn forever nigga tan dining. You got my complexion under your white skin. And it's just shining through that white skin. Bitch, you want to be the damn wall, but motherfucking at the end of the day, you got this shit right up under that. That's like wearing a white shirt with a black t-shirt under it. Nigga, I see that black. So it's like it go back to what I was talking about a little bit ago. Identity confusion. You feel me? And that's what I say. It's a lot of white guys. And I'm gonna start me another chat, cause this shit